Waste reduction isn't really top of mind for consumers because we're a big step away from how our food is produced. We just go to the supermarket and we look and the food is already on the shelf. And there's no incentive for producers to change their practices unless you just make it a better deal for them. Firma Farms is a biotech startup based here in Calgary. I felt that there was a large undercapitalized opportunity here in Canada with the sheer amount of natural resources we have. And I found that we had a lot of agricultural waste streams that were sitting idle that we could really leverage. So we take the waste stream that comes from pea protein processing. So that happens when food processors are looking for a plant-based protein to replace their animal-based proteins in their products. And they buy plant-based protein from agricultural processors who basically buy legumes from farmers and then they separate out the protein. The problem with that process is that the legume is only 20% protein, while 80% of that is a byproduct that goes to waste. And we want to really change that equation by taking that waste stream and upcycling that into more protein and other sustainable ingredients through fermentation. Fermentation, well, one is it's a very old process. It has been used to preserve food for centuries, but for us, we use microorganisms and we put them in very controlled, sterile environments to produce products that we're looking for. And in our case, that's protein. The biggest issue in the plant-based protein supply chain right now is that it's really expensive to have a plant-based protein. The end game is that we want to have consumers have more options for protein and cheaper protein.